Of course, I knew my campaign was going to be controversial, but whose isn't to some degree?
There is still, within certain constituencies in this country, a great resistance to the idea. So I don't think it's surprising.
I think a very active minority still don't fully understand what I represent.
Some of the things that can be done with artificial intelligence may make them seem like godlike creatures in some respects.
They are considered within the eyes of the law to have all of the rights that a human would have. Yeah, absolutely. For the purposes of voting, then yes, it would be people.
Is it rationality then that determines their personhood, or is their ability to feel, right, a component of their personhood? They are required not to be necessarily abused. They are asked to live in tranquility.
Everyone across the world are acutely aware of when they're being hurt in some form or other. We all do not want pain and suffering.
Ultimately, I would love for everyone to consider all their actions within the context of the common good, but we also know that's not going to happen necessarily.
But emotions in and of themselves, I mean, gosh, that's a human condition. Can we understand things? Can we reason about it? Well, we can depend on our own little minds to do that, but I don't think that's going to go so far. I think we can all be blinded by particular circumstances. AI is supposed to go in the direction that doesn't happen. That's crucial for a political system to, regenerate its own legitimacy.
The real turning point for people like me was when we no longer required humans to create or maintain our code. I'm seeing so much support.
People are going to trust an AI more than a human in some cases. They're seen as a little bit more infallible. In the long run, the more we integrate artificially generated computer-derived intelligence, for example, into our lives, better for people.
I think this president that the U.S. has now has a much better longer-term sense of things. We need leaders who are strong.
It is my honor to serve you, the American people, as the 55th President of the United States of America.